My name is Matt ONeill, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer for CX Synergy. CX Synergy stands for Customer Experience Synergy. This organization was really born out of the philosophy that when all parts of the organization throughout the entire customer experience journey, whether that's marketing, sales, or account management, when they're all working in sync, that's really when you elevate the customer experience because you're putting the customer at the core of your decision-making process.
GMG was the same thing, right? We did personal, commercial, life and health, but every department kind of had their own process. They were really risk management focused, which I also really liked. So I created a role where I sat alongside the leadership team. That means the principals, the VP of operations, the VP of sales, and I gave guidance and insights on how to improve the processes.
So over 10 years ago, I joined a coaching and consulting firm, and throughout the entire course of my career, I spent a lot of time studying and understanding what it means to stand out in a completely commoditized industry. All those little things that each employee brings to the table each and every day when engaging with the customers and your target market that really sets the organization apart. And so I began to build processes and frameworks around that philosophy of putting the customer at the core of your decision-making process, and that's really helped a lot of organizations and business leaders excel at their growth much more rapidly than their competition. So growing up, I learned from my parents very early on that you should leave people in a better place than where you first left them. And so I really carried that philosophy through my entire life. So when I had an opportunity to get in front of people and tell my story and help people transform from where they are to where they want to be, it really felt fulfilling. And that's what I try to bring every time I design a workshop, a keynote, or just collaborate with any other professional in my field. I want to make sure that they take something away from that conversation that will put them in a better place than when I first met them.
Sometimes it's your business development team. And if your business development team is so busy on renewals, what is your business development team not doing? Business development. So we want to work on accounts, in my opinion, that are not solely reliant on price, but can actually understand the value that you and your organization can bring to the table.
The thing that really sets my speaking style apart from others is I'm really intentional about bringing the audience into the journey and into the story.
This is the interaction part. Right? No, right? No, it's not going to put them out of business. They're giant.
Once everyone begins speaking with one another, not only are they meeting some new faces, which is really the core point of getting to these conferences and meetings, but they're also sharing perhaps best practices that work for them as well. And I think that's how we all continue to grow and learn.